Hi everyone, welcome back to a brand new video and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about wedding guest dresses. I selected 7 dresses here that I purchased off of ASOS and they're all under $100. So the idea is to kind of pick out the perfect wedding guest dress that's under $100 and that's affordable and that's something that maybe you can rewear again in the future. I've selected a couple different dresses here that are all kind of different styles. I wanted to include floral but at the same time include maybe some more formal dresses for kind of those black tie weddings, and then as we're going into the summer months I wanted to include the florals and the lighter, more fun colors. That way for any venues that are maybe outside or garden parties, these are kind of the perfect outfits to wear for that occasion. I am going to link everything below as well as the price and the size. Everything you see here today is in a US size 6. Now typically I am a size 4, but I feel like most of us know when ordering off of like ASOS and more fast fashion brands, a lot of times the sizing is a little bit inaccurate and doesn't really matter. So usually I am a size 4, but I have sized up everything in a size 6. Saying that, kind of going off of what I just said, a lot of these items, some are tighter, some are looser. So I think when it comes to maybe purchasing one of these dresses or another dress on ASOS, it's always good to purchase at least 2 sizes, whether that is your normal size and then sizing up, or sizing up and then sizing up again. That way, if you're kind of in a rush or you kind of don't know what you want, you can kind of pick between those 2 sizes once they come. That way you're not risking the dress being sold out when you go to repurchase in a different size, or kind of just the delay in shipping and return. You kind of just have your dress and you're all good to go and there's no stress. So without further ado, let's jump right in. I'm gonna jump in with this first dress here. So online, they title this dress as a rustic floral print. And I believe the reason they titled it rustic is just due to the coloring. So it is an orangey reddish brown coloring. It has a much larger floral print than some of the others that I have back here, making it a little bit more subtle in my opinion in terms of floral print. The front has a really wide neck with some extra fabric here. And there is 2 crisscross straps back here. So one in the lower part of your back and then one at the top part. So it's really nice on the back, really beautiful detail, and then the zipper is on the side, so it's quite discreet when you're wearing it versus having it in the back where you have this back crisscross detail. I think that this is a really beautiful dress that you could pair it with some gold accessories, or you could even dress it down. Even if you were going to like a beach wedding, I feel like you could pair it with a cute pair of sandals and it would look quite nice. The only thing I don't necessarily like about this fabric is that the underneath of the fabric is white. I feel like when it came to designing this dress, they definitely could have probably dyed the underneath layer of the dress to not be white, but I feel like that is what you come across when you're buying these sort of dresses from these fast fashion websites. You're not going to get all the perfections that you would if you bought elsewhere, but not necessarily a big deal since the slit is on the side. It doesn't show as much as when you're walking as it may have if the slit was in the front. This dress is priced at $85, so it is on the higher range of $100 or less. So it is a little bit more expensive, but again, when you're purchasing on ASOS, I feel like they're always doing sales, or you can always find some sort of coupon, so you may even be able to get it cheaper if it's not already on sale when I put this video live. The second dress, and probably one of my favorites, if not my most favorite, is going to be this strapless bodice floral print. Now this is a purpley green print. It has a very nice bodice and it actually doesn't have straps. When I was purchasing it, I thought it may come with those sort of straps that you can take on and take off, and that's not the case, which I'm happy about because I feel like when you have those straps, you can always see where they connect on to the dress. And it just looks tacky, so I personally don't like to ever use those straps. I have a few dresses that those straps come with and I actually don't even pull the straps out of the packaging because I'm just never going to wear them like that. But this is a really beautiful bodice. It is actually wired. It actually holds up really well. I put this on when I got it yesterday and wore it around for a few minutes, and I found myself not feeling like I have to pull up the dress, which was really great. A lot of times when we are wearing strapless dresses, we always have the urge to keep pulling it up and getting it where it's supposed to be, and this one actually sat very nice because I believe of the wiring, When you come down to where the skirt, where it goes into the skirt, you'll see some ruching here, which kind of elevates the dress a little bit, not making it a full straight down dress, and also elevates your body shape as well. The slit is on the side, and the way that the fabrics lay, it kind of flows really nicely when you're walking. Again, it does have the white backing of the pattern, which again, it would be really nice if they had dyed it maybe in green color, so when you're walking you don't see the underneath of the fabric, but of course you can't get everything. The zip is on the back of the dress. So actually, the way I put this on, I put it on backwards and then twizzled it around to the front, and that was easy for me to be able to put on without having someone to help me. This dress is priced at $80. I think it's definitely worth the price based on the pattern, the material, the style, and the fit. Obviously, I sized up like I mentioned. I feel like you probably could stay in your size. I sized up just to make sure that everything fit me. I feel like maybe it is more true to size than running large. Really beautiful dress that you can pair with some sparkly accessories. So I think that this dress would look quite cute with some sparkly heels, with a sparkly clutch, and then pairing it with some extra jewelry and accessories just to elevate the dress and elevate your style. It's perfect for a garden wedding party or an outdoor wedding venue, something that's outdoor for the summer. It's a perfect summery dress, and again, you're not going to get really too hot in this. It's going to be very nice and fitting and flowy. So next up is the black dress. Now this is a super affordable option. This is just $45, and I was kind of thinking black tie, more formal wedding where maybe you do want to wear black, or maybe it's a black only wedding where the guests have to wear black. So I picked this up just because it is a little bit more stylish versus your typical black silky dress. I really like the ruched chiffon material, and then the top has a very nice tie in the front that where you can tie it to however you want it to fit. If you want it to be a close, if you want the hole to be tighter or looser, and then again it has the same thing on the back, and then it opens up right here. So really easy, affordable dress. It's a silky skirt with a slit down the side. It's super affordable and perfect for those types of weddings, but then you can also wear it again. So I feel like it's great for a date night at a restaurant, or maybe you have a birthday party or an event to go to. This is perfect to slip on. I feel like it looked quite cool with a blazer as well. The wedding I recently went to for the rehearsal dinner, I wore a similar dress with a blazer, and I thought that it looked quite cool and stylish. You can kind of dress this up with any kind of color heels. I think it would be quite cool to have a pop of color, but at the same time, maybe just black stilettos would be quite nice as well and kind of finish off the outfit. All right, the fourth dress that I have selected, and the most expensive, so this is $98. It is one of my favorites that I have picked into this collection. It is a beautiful hot pink silky satin dress. Now it doesn't look like much as I'm holding it up here, but the bottom is what makes this dress. So it has a super cool hemmed and stitched bottom. I'll show you this on. It basically looks like it's just the extra fabric that has been brought up and stitched into specific areas of the dress. It's so cool. I think it's a perfect dress for photos. If you're looking to take some cool photos, I think twirling in this dress and lifting up the hem would just make the photo. I love that the straps are adjustable. I feel like oftentimes with dresses like this, they're not adjustable, so they are adjustable. And then the zipper is on the side. So again, quite discreet. You can't really tell. It almost looks like you've just slipped it on. Really beautiful flowy dress, perfect for summer weddings, perfect for elevated, more formal wedding. You could pair this with something like a shawl over your shoulders, really elevate it with bold statement jewelry, as well as some cool sparkly heels. So the next dress is lower in the spend at $64. This is a blue tone floral drapey dress. I really like it just due to the straps are a little bit unique. They do twist in the front here on the side, and then one comes all the way over your chest, and then they droop down in the back and have a really nice detail back here with extra fabric here on your back that kind of just lays quite nicely. Does have a slit on the side. Again, the white fabric underneath, we all know what should have been done there. And then it has the zip on the side, so again, super discreet. Really awesome dress for maybe a beachy wedding, again, outside venue wedding, something that is more summery, hot weather. It's perfect flowy dress for one of those occasions. Could wear it with white accessories, white heels, even silver, maybe not gold. I think maybe silver accessories would look quite cool. But you kind of want the dress to be the focal point, so I think maybe minimal accessories here would do this dress justice. Next up is a dress that didn't quite fit me, but I didn't want to leave it out because I just love the color. I don't know why I'm drawn to all these bright colors, but this is a really beautiful orange satin slip-on dress. It has a really awesome slit here where the two fabrics cross over, so when you're walking it flows really nicely. It does also have a cutout here on the side of your waist, but it's really quite subtle, so it's nothing too crazy. And then obviously the cowl neck here as well. Adjustable straps, and then the zip on the side. Perfect dress for a less formal occasion. It has a graduated hem as well, which is something that I really liked about it, which you'll see with me trying it on. I think it just makes it flow so nicely when you're walking. This is priced at $68. It does run small, like I said, so I definitely would size up because I can't get the zip closed, but I didn't want to leave it out just because the color is really quite beautiful and it's perfect for a summer wedding with these bright colors. Lastly in the collection is this mocha brown satin halter dress. So it's something a little bit different to what I maybe would usually go for. It has the high neck details here where you would button it up. The straps come down on the back here, so it has a really beautiful open back. And then the details in the front include this little slit here, and then there is a parting in the middle here, but you can't quite tell when it's on, and I'll show you. You can see it a little bit peek through, but it's nothing too crazy, so it's not an overly exposing dress. I thought the details here in the middle were quite cool with all the different fabric, and then it has a slit again down the side, so when you're walking with the hem, it flows really nicely. This is perfect for a formal wedding. It's definitely more dressed and more elevated versus a few of the others that I had shown, but a really great option to keep in your closet that you could wear time and time again. I think you can really wear this with a bunch of different accessories, different color shoes. It's not one of those dresses where it only works with one pair of heels. You can really kind of mix and match with this dress, so really great option. Now I do have two dresses that I picked up as well that just did not fit, and I don't know if it's just because they were made incorrectly or what, but this is the first one. I will show you what it looks like here on the model. Now it's just a really simple silky green dress. It goes all the way to the floor. It has a really nice hem that kind of pushes out on the sides, but it is very loose fitting, and it ties up here with this halter neck, and essentially I could not get it on. I don't know if I have an abnormal neck size, saying that the other one fit me, so I feel like it is just made wrong. If I unbutton this, just the way, let me see, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see, just the way the button sits, like all this extra fabric right here makes me think that it was made incorrectly. But it is just so tight, you literally cannot breathe with this on, and it's just really loose fitting around the chest here. So it would have been a really beautiful dress had these details not been the case. It is priced at $36, so obviously you kind of get what you pay for if you're looking for a dress at that price, but I feel like this might have been a mistake in terms of manufacturing, so I will link it below in case someone's interested, that way you can check it out. This next one is also green, but it's more of a darker green. When I was looking at it, I thought that it would be a great option for maybe like an autumn fall wedding when you're going into those darker colors over the season. This would have been a really great option. This is halter neck as well. This one actually fit me halter neck wise. Really cool details with the button details that go all the way down. This dress was priced at $80. I will show you what it looks like here on the model. I thought the dress was really quite cool. The only things that didn't work is that where the fabric changes here and it also changes up here, this is just not stretchy. And where it sits right around your waist here. So if you were kind of moving around, even like sitting or eating, you just have no room for growth because it just does not move. So that's why I found it being quite difficult. And then the button details actually go all the way down to about your waist, and they are just not straight. When you put it on, it's just not a straight line of buttons. They're kind of going like this all the way down. So it just does not look great. Disappointed because it is $80. You think that it would have been made a little bit better, but that just doesn't seem to be the case. So I am returning that one as well. But again, might be a manufacturer error. Maybe this is just the only one that looks like that. So I will link it below in case you were interested. Hopefully there were some great options under $100. I kind of wanted to give a little bit of variety so it's not all the same thing. That way something piques your interest. You can check it out in the link below. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!